Guise of the Wolf is a perfect example of a great concept. You play as a werewolf and you have to shift back and forth between forms to solve puzzles, and when I heard this, I jumped all over this game because honestly, if I had to pick one mythical creature to be turned into, it's a freaking werewolf. Well, I'd rather be a lycanthrope since they actually retain their intelligence while they're in wolf form, but that's another story. Guise of the Wolf was a great idea, but it was in the hands of some pretty short-sighted people. Sure, the graphics are cel-shaded, and that seems to be really pretty to some people. And playing as a werewolf actually needs to be in a lot more games, to be honest. But now that you are a cel-shaded werewolf, what do you do next? I would love to tell you that you commence to slaughter hundreds of people in an insanely awesome and bloody genocide while solving puzzles that force you to dynamically shift back and forth between wolf and man. But unfortunately, I'd be lying. Throughout this entire game, I've probably killed about 25 people total. And all of those were guards that just happened to be standing in my way as I was running across a wall. To make matters worse, the guards actually never move. They bend their knees, raise their shield and axe, and start doing some little dance or shake or whatever the heck you want to call it, and they get ready for battle. But they never actually move or react in any way, and you're actually free to run past them. You know what though? You don't actually have to kill anyone in this game. At all. I'm serious. Not one person needed to die in this game while you run around this castle. You can let all 8 people that you're going to run into that you are able to kill live. Or you can kill them. They respawn the moment you leave the room anyway. FYI, there's actually an achievement to kill more than 10 people. If the game leaned more to killing 1,000 people, then I'd have been a happy guy. Now, I wouldn't mind the crappy combat if all the puzzles actually made up for it. Unfortunately, they don't. The toughest puzzle in this game actually boils down to a fetch quest with no hints whatsoever. I hate games that do this. Go find me this! Good luck. And you are left with an entire castle to mindlessly wander with no hints whatsoever other than find me this. Granted, most of the items you're looking for, you actually would have found them your first time through the castle without any real backtracking if you mass click on everything. But some items actually blend in, and you would actually miss them quite easily, and you're going to find yourself wandering around the castle until you just give up and go to Google. And that's really all this game is. Aimlessly wandering around a castle with little to no information to guide you, grabbing things along the way to make potions that don't really add to anything other than completing a crappy, predictable story. This game was a huge letdown to me, and I was bored within the first 30 minutes. Now, price to me actually justifies the amount of time it takes to beat a game and how much fun you have while playing it. You get about 3.5 hours out of this, and the entire time you'll be asking yourself, why am I playing this? Steam has this listed for $15, and that's about $14 more than I'd recommend this one for. I'm sorry, Guise of the Wolf, but I honestly can't recommend you for that price. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the review. Sorry that this one sucked, but they all can't be winners. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know if you agree or disagree, and hope you guys have a good one. Peace!